bracing for what The Hill describes as staring down a nightmare in September, a headline that means it's time to shift the narrative and the focus to, well, anything else. Fresh off his holiday weekend vacation in Wilmington, the president and his staff descended on the Northeast today to assess Ida damage in New York and New Jersey nearly a week after the storm hit. Here is his message to those suffering and trying to recover today.
The evidence is clear. Climate change poses an existential threat to our lives, to our economy, and the threat is here. It's not going to get any better.
As always, we are covering all angles. Congressman Darrell Issa is here to discuss the story of one American woman trapped behind enemy lines, desperate to get out, and how he's trying to help her. Pablo Manriquez here to talk about the, quote, cradle to grave tax policies coming from Democrats. But first to Alex Gangitano, White House correspondent for The Hill. She was also traveling with the president this weekend in Wilmington. Alex, appreciate you being with us. Thank you so much. Does the White House realize how big of a problem they have heading into September?
You know, that's a good question, because as you know, the House and the Senate are returning here, this could be a real make or break point for Democrats, especially going into the midterms. You know, if they can align on things like the infrastructure package and the spending package, voting rights, I mean, all the legislative priorities that Democrats have right now. And if they can't, Republicans are really going to try to monopolize on that and push out that narrative going into the midterms. And so September is a pivotal month for the president, and to try to get his party aligned with him. And, you know, so far, it hasn't been a good start, considering that Senator Joe Manchin already has said that Democrats should kind of pump the brakes and pause when it comes to the spending package, the $3.5 trillion package.
Speaking
so
of that,
doesn't bode well for the president. He needs everybody on board.
Yeah, you cannot lose a single Democratic senator. Joe Manchin said he's already against it. As you're talking to the White House, have they come up with a plan B, any kind of contingency plans?
So we actually obtained a memo today that the White House sent to House Democrats about the spending bill. And so they're really pushing out messaging and telling House Democrats, you know, here's why the spending bill will do great things for middle-class Americans, and you need to send out this messaging. So I think they're trying to go from all angles here, because of course the clock is ticking, and so I think they're trying a new communication strategy. They're also doing it from the president himself. When he was in New Orleans on Friday, he was talking about how the disaster from the hurricane and climate change is a reason for the spending package to get passed. He said the same kind of things today in New York and New Jersey. So it seems like they are coming at multiple angles here, but I haven't seen any kind of fresh new way to really get the whole Democratic caucus together.
Yeah, we're going to get into it with Pablo, sort of this Democrat versus Democrat fight, the moderates and the progressives. I guess what I'm asking from you, have you heard from the White House, hey, if we can't get the $3.5 trillion through, what's the contingency plan to change the conversation and stop the falling poll numbers?
Yeah, so that's another good question. I mean, if they can't figure out how to actually get this passed, as you mentioned, the poll numbers are not going to look good, and it's going to seem like the president can't get his party all aligned here and be able to whip these votes. And so maybe they would actually take a look at filibuster reform. That's something that the president has pushed back on. He said, his time in the Senate has made it that, he supports the legislative filibuster. But if they can't get the spending bill passed, that could be something that they take a look at next as kind of a plan B.
Alex Gangitano with The Hill, great reporting. I know you were with the president. Come back and share with us as you get more memos, all right?
Definitely. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Meanwhile, also in the nation's capital, Democrats are drafting a bill over the next week that is going to shift the American government towards a social democracy, copying many European nations. From the New York Times, this is their reporting about what it would look like. From cradle to grave, Democrats move to expand social safety